Welcome one and all to this session on Onsager's theory. In this session, we will be learning about Onsager's reciprocity relations, its validity and verification, and applicability of Onsager's reciprocity relations to cyclic reactions. In treating dynamics of particles, one considers velocity and forces. Onsager extended this to transport processes like flow of heat, diffusion, etc. by means of thermodynamic equations of motion. According to Onsager, the rate or the velocities of various types of processes are linearly related to thermodynamic forces. These thermodynamic forces are the driving forces responsible for the transport processes. He related the force and the flux through a linear relationship called phenomenological relations, that is given by J equal to L into X. J is the rate of flow or flux, X is the driving force. For example, we can consider the temperature gradient, which is the thermodynamic force or the driving force responsible for the flow of heat, the transport process. Similarly, concentration gradient or chemical potential is the driving force for diffusion. In any system which is at thermodynamic equilibrium, for all processes, the forces, that is X, and hence the flows J in the system will be 0. When the system is close to equilibrium, there exists a linear dependence of J, that is flux, on X, the force, which can be assumed. Suppose two or more processes take place simultaneously in the same system. It is assumed that each of the flows depends on both the forces which are causes for flows. Now we shall derive Onsager's reciprocity relations. Let us consider a system having x1 as temperature gradient and x2 as concentration gradient. Let J1 be the rate of flow of heat and J2 be the rate of flow of matter. In this system, if these two flows occur separately, then J1 is proportional to x1 and J2 is proportional to x2. According to Onsager, if both these processes occur simultaneously, then near equilibrium, the flows and the fluxes are related by the phenomenological relations given by J1 equal to L11 x1 plus L12 x2, J2 equal to L21 x1 plus L22 x2. These phenomenological equations must satisfy the conditions L11 greater than 0, L22 greater than 0 and L12 plus L21 whole square must be less than 4 L11 L22. In these equations, L11 is the thermal conductivity coefficient that relates J1 and x1. L22 is the diffusion coefficient relates J2 and x2. L12 is the coefficient corresponding to heat flow due to concentration gradient and L21 is the coefficient corresponding to matter flow due to temperature gradient. These are called cross coefficients or the drag coefficient, which describe the interference or coupling of two irreversible processes 1 and 2 in the present system. The direct coefficients will have positive sign and the cross or the drag coefficients can be of either sign, that is either positive or negative. So in general we can write the phenomenological equations as Ji equal to Lii plus Lik xk, Jk is equal to Lki plus Lkk xk, where Lii and Lkk are the direct coefficients and Lik and Lki are the cross coefficients. The rate of entropy production in the present system dis by dt is equal to summation over k jk into xk, which is always greater than 0. J is the rate of flow, that is flux, and xk is the driving force. Dis by dt is equal to L11 x1 square plus L12 plus L21 into x1 x2 plus L22 x2 square. This equation is obtained by substituting for J from the previous phenomenological relations, and we know L11 is greater than 0, L22 is greater than 0 and L12 plus L21 whole square is less than 4L11 L22. Therefore, dis by dt will be greater than 0 or positive when x1 and x2 have same sign, and dis by dt will be equal to 0 when x1 and x2 are equal to one another and equal to 0. Onsager showed that by proper choice of x and j, that is force and flux, we can obtain the relation L12 equal to L21 or Lik equal to Lki. This is called as Onsager's reciprocal or reciprocity relation, and this relation is proved on the basis of principle of microscopic reversibility and the methods of statistical mechanics to conditions close to equilibrium. Validity and verification of Onsager's reciprocity relations. The rate of a chemical reaction is proportional to some power of the concentration of the species involved, and also it is proportional to the affinity A. A is dependent on concentration, that is A is proportional to natural log of C. When the system is near equilibrium and the rate of a chemical reaction is sufficiently low, then the kinetic and thermodynamic approaches lead to the same result. The kinetic approach is as follows. Consider a chemical reaction, that is an equilibrium, A in equilibrium with B. Let K1 be the rate constant for the forward reaction and K minus 1 be the rate constant for the backward or the reverse reaction. The rates will be represented as minus dCA by dt equal to K1 Ca minus K minus 1 Cb minus dCb by dt equal to K1 Ca minus K minus 1 Cb. The negative signs on the rate equations on the left hand side represent the decrease in the concentration of the particular species, and Ca and Cb are the concentrations of species A and B respectively. At equilibrium, the macroscopic rate for the chemical reaction, represented as GCH, will be equal to 0. From that, we obtain K1 CAE equal to K minus 1 CBE, where the superscript E corresponds to the equilibrium conditions. So that we can write an expression for the equilibrium constant K, that is equal to K1 by K minus 1, that is the ratio of forward rate constant to the reverse rate constant, that will be equal to CBE by CAE. Let alpha I be the difference between the concentration of species I, that is Ci, and the equilibrium concentration of I, CIE. For the species A, alpha A is equal to Ca minus CAE. For species B, alpha B is equal to Cb minus Cbe. Let X moles of A react to form X moles of B when the equilibrium is attained. That is, Ca minus X is equal to CAE and Cb plus X equal to CBE. Therefore, Ca plus Cb will be equal to CAE plus CBE. If we substitute this, 2 alpha A plus alpha B will be equal to 0. The rate of the chemical reaction is the macroscopic rate JCH, can then be written as K1 into CAE plus alpha A minus K minus 1 into CBE plus alpha B. Since K1 CAE equal to K minus 1 CBE and alpha A is minus alpha B, we can write the rate as equal to alpha A into K1 plus K minus 1, which is equal to alpha A K1 into 1 plus 1 by K, where the capital letter K represents the equilibrium constant. By the thermodynamic point of view, we can represent the affinity as minus summation nu C into mu C, where nu is the stoichiometric coefficient of the species, mu is the chemical potential. But in the present situation, we have nu A and nu B as the stoichiometric coefficients, which are equal to 1. Hence, A will be equal to mu A minus mu B. The rate of the chemical reaction is proportional to the affinity of the reaction. Hence, JCH will be equal to L into A. We can substitute for A, so we get J will be equal to L mu A minus mu B. For ideal solutions at constant temperature and pressure, the chemical potential mu is equal to mu naught plus RT ln C, where C is the concentration of the species. By using this relation, we can write the expressions for mu A and mu B, but we know C is represented as alpha plus CE, that is concentration of any species expressed in terms of alpha and its equilibrium concentration. So with that expression for the concentration C equal to CE into 1 plus alpha by CE, we can write mu A equal to mu A naught plus RT ln CAE plus RT ln 1 plus alpha A by CAE. In a similar way, we can get an expression for mu B. Substituting for mu A and mu B in the expression for A, that is equal to mu A minus mu B, and after substitution we can see that the terms within the square brackets here, mu A naught plus RT ln CAE and mu B naught plus RT ln CBE will be respectively mu AE and mu BE. And we know these chemical potentials are equal to one another at equilibrium. Hence, the expression for A can be simplified to RT into ln 1 plus alpha A by CAE minus ln 1 plus alpha B by CBE. If we assume that alpha I by CIE is much less than 1, that is the ratio is much less than 1, then ln of 1 plus alpha I by CIE can be approximated to alpha I by CIE. With that simplification, A will be equal to RT into alpha A by CAE plus alpha A by CBE, because alpha A is minus alpha B. Or further simplification will lead to A equal to RT into alpha A by CAE into 1 plus 1 by K, where K is CBE by CAE, the equilibrium constant. Hence, the rate will become equal to LRT into alpha A by CAE into 1 plus 1 by K. Now, by comparing the rate JCH values obtained by kinetic and thermodynamic approaches, we can obtain an equation L equal to K1 CAE by RT, that is equal to VFE by RT. Vf is the rate of forward reaction under equilibrium condition. So, we can see that L is a variable dependent on the concentration of A at equilibrium at a given temperature. So, this is the explanation for the validity and verification for the Onsager's reciprocity relation. We can prove Onsager's reciprocity relation by applying the principle of microscopic reversibility. According to the principle of microscopic reversibility, under equilibrium conditions, any molecular process and the reverse of this process will be taking place on the average at the same rate. We shall consider a cyclic coupled reaction of the type given in the image. Let the reactions A giving B, B giving C and C giving A be represented as 1, 2 and 3 respectively. The net rates for each of these reactions is represented as J1, J2, J3 respectively, and they are represented as J1 equal to K1 CA minus K minus 1 CB, J2 is K2 CB minus K minus 2 CC, J3 is K3 CC minus K minus 3 CA, where Ca, Cb and Cc are the concentration of the species A, B and C respectively. K1, K2 and K3 are the rate constants for the forward reactions. K minus 1, K minus 2 and K minus 3 are the rate constants for the reverse reactions. Since the stoichiometric coefficients of all these species are equal to 1, the affinities of these reactions are given by A1, A2 and A3 in terms of the chemical potentials mu A, mu B and mu C. So, by comparing the expressions for A1, A2 and A3, we can write A3 as equal to minus of A1 plus A2. From the theory of entropy production, we have T into dis by dt equal to T theta, that is equal to AV, which is greater than 0, where theta, that is dis by dt, is the rate of entropy production. For the combination of the three reactions, T theta can be expressed as summation of A into V. A is the affinity, V is the velocity or the rate. In the present situation, V is J, that is the rate of flow, and hence T theta will be equal to J1 A1 plus J2 A2 plus J3 A3. Here we substitute for A3 as minus of A1 plus A2. So we get T theta as equal to J1 minus J3 into A1 plus J2 minus J3 into A2. T theta is the dissipation function and has the dimension of energy per unit time. It is a measure of the rate of local dissipation of free energy or rate of local production of entropy by irreversible processes. We know J is equal to summation L into X for the present situation. Hence, we can write the phenomenological relations corresponding to the equation T theta, that is J1 minus J3 equal to L11 A1 plus L12 A2 and J2 minus J3 equal to L21 A1 plus L22 A2. L11 and L22 are the direct coefficients. L12 and L21 are the cross or the drag coefficients. The thermodynamic condition of equilibrium is given by mu A mu AE equal to mu B mu BE equal to mu C mu CE. So here mu is the stoichiometric coefficient, mu is the corresponding chemical potential, superscript E is corresponding to the equilibrium condition. Since the stoichiometric coefficient are equal to 1, under such conditions A1 equal to A2 equal to A3 equal to 0, that is the affinities will be equal to one another and equal to 0. So at chemical equilibrium, the reaction affinities and rates of all the linearly independent reactions become equal to 0. Hence, at equilibrium, J1 minus J3 equal to 0 and J2 minus J3 equal to 0. Hence, we get J1 equal to J2 equal to J3. According to the principle of detailed balancing, which is a special case of the principle of microscopic reversibility, the rates of elementary reactions in a system at equilibrium are not only equal but each of them is also equal to 0. That is J1 equal to J2 equal to J3 equal to 0. By considering the rate expressions for J1, J2 and J3 and by applying the condition J1 equal to J2 equal to J3 equal to 0, we can get K1 CAE equal to K minus 1 CBE, K2 CBE equal to K minus 2 CCE and K3 CCE equal to K minus 3 CAE. Here the superscript E corresponds to the equilibrium conditions, but alpha I equal to Ci minus CIE. By applying this, to the rate expression J1, J2 and J3 for the species A, B and C, we can get three equalities. Using the relationship between affinity and alpha, we can write A1 as equal to RT into alpha A by CAE minus alpha B by CBE, A2 equal to RT into alpha B by CBE minus alpha C by CCE, A3 equal to minus of A1 plus A2, that is equal to RT into alpha C by CCE minus alpha A by CAE. The expression for A1 can be rearranged where the first term inside the bracket, the ratio, is multiplied and divided by K1, second term is multiplied and divided by K minus 1. And at equilibrium we know K1 CAE is equal to K minus 1 CBE, and with that we can take K1 CAE in the denominator as a common term outside the bracket. So we get RT by K1 into CAE into K1 alpha A minus K minus 1 alpha B as A1, and by previous rate expression we know K1 alpha A minus K minus 1 alpha B is J1. Therefore, we get an expression for J1 as equal to K1 CAE by RT into A1. Similarly, we get the expressions for J2 in terms of A2 and for J3 in terms of A1 plus A2. Substituting for J1, J2 and J3 in the phenomenological relations for J1 minus J3 and J2 minus J3, we get J1 minus J3 equal to K1 CAE plus K3 CCE by RT into A1 plus K3 CCE by RT into A2 equal to L11 A1 plus L12 A2, and J2 minus J3 equal to K3 CCE by RT into A1 plus K2 CBE plus K3 CCE by RT into A2, that is equal to L21 A1 plus L22 A2. Comparing the above two equations, we get L12 equal to L21 equal to K3 CCE by RT, which is not equal to 0. And this relation is verified in the case of thermoelectric effect and electrokinetic effects. So this is the applicability of Onsager's reciprocity relations to the cyclic reactions, and also a proof for the Onsager reciprocity relation L12 equal to L21.